In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the Australian dollar as it's realizing some upside today. After 8 consecutive days lower, the Australian dollar is showing strength today on the heels of the RBA's rate decision and finding some strength, up about 80 basis points currently. 0.71 is where the futures market's trading. Now, intraday, we did see a high print of 0.71535. So in the middle of the range for today, but nonetheless up nicely day over day when you look at the reaction to the RBA's rate decision. For the most part, I think that's the biggest driving factor here today as far as looking at the Australian dollar strength relative to other currencies, as the rate decision was bigger than what was anticipated. 10 basis points is where they were starting from, 25 basis point increase, so pushing the cash rate up to 35 basis points, with a more hawkish message moving forward as well from the Reserve Bank of Australia, indicating that they're anticipating further rate hikes to, again, combat inflation, basically, indicating that they're citing consumer cost as one of the big driving factors into why they feel the need to continue to potentially raise rates moving forward. And with this larger than anticipated initial hike, both those are impacting, I believe, the Australian dollar today, and we're seeing a positive reaction, at least from a short-term perspective. Now, looking at the general trends, as I mentioned, the Australian dollar is coming off the lowest levels since the end of January. So we were pushing down towards the lows of the year prior to this reversal today, but again, still at the low end of the range for the year, as the Australian dollar and many other currencies across the globe continue to lose strength, particularly relative to the dollar, as the dollar is giving up a little bit of its upside today. We're seeing the euro stronger, we're seeing the British pound stronger, and the yen stronger as well. So again, a little bit of a moderation and selling pressure in the U.S. dollar is also helping to benefit some of the currency markets, and it's certainly helping to benefit the Australian dollar, plus on the heels of the Reserve Bank of Australia's larger than anticipated interest rate hike.